Hey yo, what up guys? I'd just like to welcome you to my sixth episode of my Everton cover mode. We get started off here with a game against Norwich at Goodison Park. And actually in about the 4th minute, Steven Pienaar goes on the left hand side and gets a foul called against him. Very, very harsh for the referee to call that against Garrido. And we end up getting a penalty. So, I'm not going to complain. And who else to score it but Nikita Jelavic. He gets yet another goal, and in the 5th minute, we take the lead. And actually, that would end up being the lone goal of the game. As you see here, that's the full-time score. 1-0. And a nice 3 points. So, things are looking good. After last episode, we had some poor results, but nonetheless, we go into a game here against Arsenal. Pretty close league rivals, actually. I think we're in about 8th. They're in 7th. So a win here could be very vital to us. And anyway, we get a corner in about the 7th minute. Leighton Baines with the ball in, falls to Jagielka, who takes the shot, but falls to that man, the Croatian, the beast, Nikita Jelavic, who all he does but score. That's all he does is score, and that's what I'm gonna be asking for. He's a great player, and he actually ends up finding Morales here, who beats Kieran Gibbs, and then acts like he's gonna cross it in, just cuts in and takes the shot with the left foot. A brilliant finish from Kevin Morales. I don't know if that's his first goal of the season or not. I think he has scored before. If he hasn't, whatever. That was a nice goal. And he gives us the 2-goal advantage over Arsenal. So things are looking pretty good. Here's the goal again. Nice finish by Morales. And that would be the halftime score. And things were looking good. Definitely looking good for Everton here. But in the beginning of the second half, Arsenal got off to a good start. Jorginho crosses the ball into Olivier Giroud, who has a wonderful heading accuracy on him. Good finish. But Mariano gets played through, finds Jelavic, and he finds the top corner of the net, giving him his 2nd goal of the game. And I believe that's it's about his 14th, 15th goal of the season. Or maybe 13th or 14th goal of the season. A brilliant player in Nikita Jelavic. And that would end up being the full-time score at 3-1. 6 points in the last 2 games. This episode, things were definitely looking good for Everton after that win. And we go in a game here up against Manchester City, who are 1st or 2nd. I don't know. I can't remember. But they do have a strong squad on, and they would actually end up playing really well today. Sergio Aguero gets found and curls a brilliant finesse shot into the top corner of the net. Howard had no chance. And anyways, Man City take the lead. City actually end up playing some really nice football here. Schneider finds James Milner, who just finds Sergio Aguero, finishes that brilliantly with the left foot. A wonderful player, Aguero. He's got a great finish. And that would be the halftime score at 2-0 to Man City at the Etihad. And actually, we get off to a decent start in about the 68th minute. Marwan Fellaini is fouled in the box, and the referee calls a penalty. So, Jelavic steps up to take the penalty, goes right over Joe Hart. Joe Hart did well, he gets the right way, but Jelavic's penalty just goes right over him, and we score that, but it doesn't matter. Scoreline at the full time would be 2-1 to City. And here's the league table at the moment. As you can see here, we are sitting in 8th. Right behind QPR, Newcastle, Spurs, Man City, United, Liverpool, and Chelsea fill up the top 5. And that was the Premier League table at the moment. And we actually go into a game here up against Spurs, league leaders. Great run of form, 3 wins in the last 2 games you see there. So they're a pretty strong squad, and we actually get a very lucky goal here. William Gallas just passes it back to Hugo Lloris, who lets it run. And it goes into the back of the net. Gallas is feeling like crap, and and look at Lloris. He's just like, oh yeah, I'm just let that in. Make Gallas take the own goal. But Jermaine Defoe was having none of it. Long throw in by Kyle Walker, and Defoe scores that brilliantly at halftime. It was 1-1. So yeah. But actually, in the second half, they play a long ball over to Adebayor, who goes down. Johnny Heitinga supposedly fouls him. It was only due time that the opposition got a penalty after 2 penalties for us in this episode. Adebayor starts, and Tim Howard guesses the right way. So, good save by Howard to deny the penalty. But actually, only a little bit later, Adebayor gets found with a long ball, who I thought was off, and I thought Adebayor was offsides. But whatever. So, they score that, and that would actually end up being the full-time score at 2-1. So, you know, guys, that's the episode. Can we get 5 likes? If we can, that'd be great. So thanks for watching. Bye.